I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Well, I think we know who he means. I mean... I have no idea what's going on. And there's the title. So yeah, it's Methphor ReFantazio. Right, so I don't... Sorry, so anyway, that just happened. Anyway, so this is Methphor ReFantazio. That little scene y'all just saw, it just kind of popped in. I was honestly trying to make sure that the game ran. But, you know, anyway, SkaneBrane, and somehow my camera turned on. I gotta stop it. Stop moving. SkaneBrane here, and I got my friend Soup the Loop.
I exist.
And we are going to be reviewing this. Sorry, I got like a message on my phone. Anyway, we're going to be... Did I say reviewing? Is that what I said?
I think you might have, actually.
So this is supposedly very similar, at least in style, to another game that Soup's actually a big fan of. It's person. Let's start the game. Oh, more cutscenes. That's what I like to see in my games.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Oh, is this like a fourth wall breaking
Whoever
thing?
you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Yes.
I mean, I'm playing the
Pardon
game.
my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I'm glad he was specific.
Right?
Felt like I was dealing with a fae for a moment.
Why does my camera keep turning on the auto follow feature? Okay, stay off. Oh, tab to confirm. That's weird. I was hitting all kinds of other keys. You will name the protagonist later.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
There it goes again. What's going on with my camera? Stay put.
Have you read The Rites of the Machine Spirit?
It is a curious thing that in your
Ah,
eyes,
there's your problem.
my entire
Well, I mean,
world is
my
the
whole
dawn
computer's
of a
failing,
story
so
yet untold.
You have to
Or to
anoint
put
it.
it
You have to
another
anoint
way,
it with the sacred oils.
I need to light
This
some
is a
candles, put some
fantasy.
seals on it.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
I would say no. I mean, fantasy kind of defines moral parameter as, you know, as we grow up, well, like, in consuming it, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Kind of like the storytelling motif
This
it's got.
must be what you believe.
Like it's partially
I
a book
confess
and also
my
kind of like
own
what's
answer
happening.
Still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
Oh
Thus
man,
does
he's talking about
change come.
manifesting.
And thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
What, are you scared he's going to start talking about his very real relationship with Draco Malfoy?
Perhaps the story.
No, I thought he was gonna
unfold
start talking
before
about his
you
crystal
will tell
collection.
us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Oh man, he's invested. He's locked in.
So, let this tale begin.
Normal mode. Yeah.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
No, if that were the case, then I'd be just jumping straight to hardcore without knowing any of the mechanics.
Oh god, you're not medic.
Dude,
There are no brains.
that guy has
Just
no
through this
idea
desert.
what calm
Oh,
is.
man. The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the road safe. So now the monsters
this
are
me?
roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to
Is that
stop
me?
them.
I think
Monsters, huh?
you look like you're part of the
I've
Joestar
certainly been
family.
hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my
Damn.
words. That
She
much
can hear what
is
you
certain.
said yesterday.
What's the problem?
Oh no.
They're bandits!
What?
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us. But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
That's a dude. Oh, shit.
Oh man, yeah.
An igniter?
Fire magic.
How'd they get rid of those?
Okay, so magic's a big deal. All right,
Man.
all right.
I'm digging HD remake of Navi over here.
Hey,
Oh
listen.
man, they're being extorted.
Look at you. What have we got here?
I mean, that's
He's
what
an
pirates
ogre.
normally do, isn't it?
So he is.
What is
Oh,
my
man,
camera
they-
doing?
The knife is.
Oh no, they've discovered he looks like Marth.
What you got in the capital?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
He's
grab
got
him
main
by the
character
shirt.
syndrome. He's got two separate eye
Looks like you've been
colors.
holding out on us, boy.
Oh man.
Quiet lunar.
They're like, have you paid your licensing fee to Nintendo? Oh no.
Oh.
Should have listened to us, chum.
All right.
Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like that.
Hell yeah.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Ooh, is this anime of the year?
Dig the music.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh no! You're gonna fall down to the bottom of the pit and lose all of your abilities and then have to gain them back one by one over the course of the game. Oh, Samus syndrome!
Oh no, I was badass until only just now when the game began.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
Her name is
You hear all
Gallica.
that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Do you think she's just gonna start like shooting like a bunch of like bullets out in a straight line?
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Gallica?
I was gonna say she needs to rescue another one of her own and then, you know, pair up and
But-
bounce around, blink around the screen like a wizard.
But you never played Gallica?
I did play Galaga. I was making reference to my favorite thing to do in that game.
Okay, maybe I haven't played Gallica.
You haven't played Galaga.
Definitely could have gone worse.
Okay.
What mission?
Come on.
Oh, that's
this
right.
is
You're
no time for
traveling boy.
jokes.
You're not insert character name.
It's okay. I've got two separate eye colors and I just fell, which means I have amnesia.
You do know that if anyone finds out who you really are,
hate
it's all over,
Right.
right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Then why did you settle for public transport?
Why is your clothes a onesie?
Think we'll make it?
No.
I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Find a radio tower and climb it. This will give you more map to view.
This is not Far Cry.
Let's go.
For memorandum.
The Tradia Desert.
That is so noisy. This menu is so noisy. Look at this.
That's kind of like
it makes me feel like
my ADHD.
it makes me feel like I'm about to select a song for Guitar Hero. Right?
A little bit.
All right. Hold on. I need to pause the stream real fast. The recording real fast. I need to figure out what's going on with my camera before we continue. Okay, I think I got the computer. I think I got the camera thing all fixed up. Can I get an audio test real quick? Soup talk.
No blink blonk, just snake snonk.
Okay, and the game's audio is working. We're good to go. Back to it. Okay. One is items. I have medicine and medicine. I have fairies, charms, travel shoes, fairy shoes.
You got travel shoes.
Yep.
Ah, man. Oh, man, I got the Gucci steppers.
Stop! Wait! I'm sensing something close. Don't move!
It's... Oh man. It's a wild encounter. Let's catch it.
You know what that is? That's, Shia LaBeouf from Dune.
I don't think he was ever anywhere near that franchise, my friend.
Are you sure? That's
I am
that's what they
100%
called the
sure.
giant worm, right? Shia LaBeouf. Seasight. Oh, Facesight.
I hold on. I have to like recover from that.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
All right. Go kill the degeneracy.
Oh, it's over our heads. Got it. Got it.
Not like this.
Something we should avoid. I rushed in there way too fast, and
Now,
that's the whole
hold on.
game. We're done.
I would like to bring everyone's attention back to the very beginning where you're like, oh, I'm just going to put it on normal. I'm not going to rush into this at the hardest difficulty and die instantaneously.
What up?
But he, in fact.
Run!
Yeah, hold on. I need to change... system?
God.
Camera speed. Let's turn that the heck up. Mouse sensitivity up. I'm not really using a controller.
The peace.
That's better. That's moderately better. Okay, so I'm supposed to be avoiding
You look pretty tough.
these guys.
Careful now.
Oh my god, that's a chimera. Run.
No, he seems chill. He seems chill.
I don't think he's chill.
Well, let's go find out. Let's go talk to him.
Hey!
Ah!
Wow, wow!
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, you're not chill. You're not chill.
I
You're
told
not chill.
you, he's
You're
not
not chill.
chill.
Oh god, he's really not chill. He's really not chill.
What?
No, get away.
Look.
Oh, that cutscene, that transfer cutscene came in clutch.
Yep.
Be glad you're not playing Dark Souls 2.
No, in any of the Dark Souls, you can just run past all of the
You
enemies.
do remember what we're here to do, right?
Yeah, but there wouldn't have been a transfer cutscene if it was Dark Souls 2.
Oh,
and
that-
he would have caught your ass.
That's true. That's true. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Refresh your memory? Yeah, because you
Oh,
lost
I
it.
don't
You
know.
fell down to
Mission
the
that's
bottom
more
of a
important than our
ravine.
own lives.
Yeah.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the
Guardsman.
whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission
So would
through.
I.
Come on.
I'm glad we found
We don't want
common
the sun to
ground.
go down on us in the wastes.
Right?
Let's
Who
pull ourselves
hired
together
us
and get
for
back on
this
the road.
job?
You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies
They say
at
that?
least.
I mean, I got chronic anxiety, so like,
I can
must
at
be
least cast
horrible.
my usual spell for you.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that. I
Small
was just like,
comforts,
damn.
Right?
Oh man. Ah, shit.
oh, she cast that spell, and now the music's on.
Oh man, I wish I could snap my fingers and summon a pop.
That's
Just
awesome.
throw it a little easier.
Ah, man, this is a pop.
Look.
I
Over
feel
there.
like we're about to get told about the... Oh, what are they called? I don't remember. I was trying to make a joke about
Let's go.
Twilight Princess and how Midna looks like a giant towering goth mommy.
You know, that structure in the background,
Thank you.
that
That's what I was
does.
trying to say.
Yeah, no, that does look like it's straight out of Twilight Princess.
All right, let's go find the other 3 pieces of Midna mommy's crown.
Take.
I like this.
Oh yeah, that's a medicinal herb.
Oh, gotta get that herb.
We crave that herb. Oh no, what's bad?
Why am I all dirty? All I did was run. Oh my god, more of those Shia LaBeoufs.
I like how you're trying to say oh, you said it so much that you tainted my ability to say it!
Shia LaHood.
It's Shia Lud.
Shia Lud.
The year is 785.
Oh man.
Ucronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart.
I think they're a little bit more
and
advanced.
no mortal mind remembers
tribes.
the heroic tales upon which their land.
I think they're using tribes to refer to like races, like elves and humans and shit.
I don't know.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Refantasio! Oh!
You know, that's what this game's world kind of reminds me of.
Oh.
There's this anime that had come out recently.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I can't remember. It's the one about the starving artist, where she draws things in order to combat the world.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I thought we showed you a bunch of stuff about it. She looks like an absolute gremlin at times, but then she ties her hair back and then she's really pretty.
Whoa, just look.
You may not have caught as many episodes as I did. I'll have to say.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll have to watch it again. Or something like that.
It was really good.
I really
Anyway,
okay.
wow.
I'm blown away by all this anime they're throwing in at us. Why don't we have this in
how-
more games? This is amazing.
Not just that, I'm actually like, from a DM perspective. Oh wow, really? Honestly, I'm about to appreciate the world. This man about to be hung.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate this world. Kill the dog! It's a bad look for you, man.
I hate this already. Cut the rope, cut the rope, cut the rope, cut the rope. Be a hero. Aww.
There's no way that crowd.
Did you hear what his crime was?
What was it?
It was misuse of an igniter, which is that wand thing the guy had in the when this guy got ambushed. So apparently misuse of magic is like a serious crime.
Oh jeez. Well,
don't you have any street smarts?
that's what happens when the walls and main ancient structures are built of brutalist design, and everything else is like
tourists here.
fantasy cottagecore.
Right.
Fantasy
Two clashing-
cottagecore. Yeah.
Back on the wagon?
Oh yeah, and now there's
Only Elder here.
oh my god, it's like every design across time has gathered in this one city. No wonder everyone wants to kill each other. They don't know which aesthetic to follow.
You sound like one of the an inquisitor from 40K. Is this Xeno design?
Just look at all the different tribes. This kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Oh, you're only a quarter human.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
Okay, I don't know what those are.
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Is that me? I'm
Try
an
to
Elder
keep your
kid.
head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
No.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
No, it was illness. He came down with a bad case of knife in chest.
I thought he raised the taxes too much and someone decided to raise his and send him to hell.
Well, it's alright. I didn't vote for him.
Careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
He shouldn't have been out in the red district trouncing with tarts.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Oh, Count Luis is the guy who stabbed him. Oh, are they using vapes?
Still alive?
Those are vapes. Those are magic vapes.
Oh,
Tell me I'm
man.
wrong. There he goes.
Controls the spice, controls the kingdom. Shia LaBeouf!
Shia LaBeouf!
Giant dangerous sandworm Shia LaBeouf.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh, was I hired by the crown? Look at this. I'm actually, that's the prince, for sure.
We've done all.
That's the prince.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Not even the kingdom's best.
Oh no, he's hot!
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
So this Louise guy,
I never
right?
thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
Okay, little old scholar.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can not fail.
Outward, the hero.
Hey,
don't
are you
worry.
listening?
I'll succeed. Internal monologue.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
I'm here to sign up for the guard, and they take his papers,
Step one.
stamp it,
Let's figure out where
slam
the
the stamp on it,
recruiting
just says drafted.
Shouldn't be too hard considering
Immediate
the need for soldiers.
fantasy Vietnam.
Fantasy. What socks?
Oh God.
So?
You know something? This also, not saying that the art reminds me of it, but the design reminds me of it. I feel like at some point we could see Hal's moving castle in the background. Like this looks like the world that it existed in.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
I love that. That's actually fun fact. Hal's moving castle.
Can I not look up? Oh my God.
Hal's moving castle, castle in the sky, and hold on, I know there's always a third one. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind are three of my absolute favorite Miyazaki movies.
Hold on, my God, this is hurting me. I have to move my mouse a million miles away for it to freaking work.
Register that you looked. Yeah, no, that's absolutely obnoxious.
I don't know if it's the sensitivity or... Alright, hopefully that works. It's not much better, but it's better, I guess. Talk to Shady Woman? That's all they ever wanted to do! You look like a main character.
Not gonna lie. No. Go back. I want to take another look at her. Oh, swoon.
Right?
Here.
Oh my God.
You little bastard, you.
I bet I could register for the army faster than this carriage can exit the city. So hurry it up before I put a bounty on your horse's head.
If I may.
Now, sir, please have patience. With the royal funeral approaching, foot traffic is at an all-time high. What a freaking...
What? Did I just hear that man say, if I don't get drafted in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna kick your ass?
Yeah. I know, the other way around. He's like, I'm gonna go get drafted just so I can come over here and kick your ass. Like, what a fucking boss move.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna join the army just so that I can influence it specifically to have your ass handed to you.
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Ooh, look at that staff.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter.
I guess that's the big staff for
So
you.
many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
I love it.
Can't imagine what
Yeah.
it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though,
Wow.
I'm not exactly
That means when
much
people
mage.
vape, you just see puffs of giant blue smoke.
Dude, magla. Have you ever noticed fantasy writers are just like, man, we gotta have a unique word for magic in this world. And they take MAG and then just slap random shit at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonders never cease.
Oh, I knew it!
A fairy and an elden child.
Mm.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile.
You're a main character.
Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
You're gonna be my friend later.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. I am in the market for an igniter. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
Yes, absolutely.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow.
A
Wow,
symbol
okay,
and
where do we start?
instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the more practically, you might call
I
it
skipped
the
some.
world's most
Oops.
potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it?
War's on the horizon.
Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
Well, oh my camera's doing the thing again. I don't know what's going on. Well, my whole computer's been messed up. It's kind of dying, so.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy.
Still say you gotta bust out
I don't
sacred
know why
oils.
you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
That is true. I did come here to get drafted.
Let's head there.
Like, I know you probably couldn't play the song in post, but every time we say the word drafted, I just keep hearing the excerpt from Paint It Black.
Wait, what is that?
It's that song that always kicks in during like Vietnam era style things, and it's that blang ding 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 ding. You know what I mean?
I think that's a reference I just don't hear enough. You know, I'm like
Probably
media
don't.
starved, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, you know something? Sometimes I have noticed that I have had to become like your interpreter for the language of memes.
All right.
It's like someone will speak a very specific esoteric meme, and I walk over like I'm some like I don't know archaeologist, and I go, it's the language of the gods. One moment, I know what he's saying.
Yeah, you can be my interpreter, because honestly.
Perfect.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Oh wait, is this the recruitment office? My minimap says that it has a little light on it.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long
Okay,
as you don't
hold on.
compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there.
I've
Knock 'em
never watched this game played. I didn't even know this game existed until like you mentioned it that one time, and now
Right.
seeing the front screen.
Yep.
Why do I get the feeling that you're going to walk in there and all the questions you're supposed to answer are now going to be the deterministic questions of what your class is?
I mean, that's kind of how it's been working so far.
Hey.
This is definitely where they're gonna where I'm gonna write down my name.
All right, I'm putting all my money on 33 black. Let's go, baby.
What's that? What's that called? Diegetic. It's like it's gonna be diegetic, for sure. So far, everything in this game has been diegetic. The music is diegetic. It's being cast by the fairy.
You got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lord.
This guy looks like a dick.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Perhaps your noble
My nose
family collapsed under its own weight.
Itchy.
Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's work.
Why do I?
He's also a main character. Yeah, he's a party member.
He's gonna be a party member.
I can tell.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
He's gonna be I'm a noble, but I'm a cool noble.
I'm the noble with a very controversial take on how the nobility should act with the people.
Which is not very controversial. It's just like common
Yeah, no,
sense.
it's actually being a decent fucking human being.
The controversy here is I care.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words.
Okay, now hold on a second. This is a game made by the people who made Persona. This is not Attack on Titan.
When your
Calm
corpse is
down.
plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore.
He's got a point.
But I know now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
That's not much of a point. There's his nobility showing right there.
Insolent pup!
He's a little 50-50 in my book.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
I love how everyone in this city is just magic peaky blinders.
You're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
Walks in. I'm Thomas Shelby.
An elder.
Oh,
Your
you know.
kind was long gone.
Damn.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Oh, government found one.
So
why do I get the feeling that he's like... He's gonna, like, diddle you? That was a little weird. Nice fresh 18! No, he's not one of the interns, Haughty Captain.
Freshly legal.
I
need the money.
Back the fuck up.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills?
There it is. You're right. We're gonna select our class. I've always been lucky, small and quick. A tank. Sharp mind. I'm a sharp mind. Yeah, what?
So, real talk,
yeah.
I love these. I love these styles of video game openings where
Right,
like
yeah.
you answer a bunch of questions and then that's what that's the deterministic conversation of how to build your character. In my honest opinion, a game that did this well, or like they could have done better, but like the idea of what they were trying to accomplish,
Yeah.
was System Shock 2. I really liked how it wasn't just you were answering a bunch of questions. You were choosing your career path, which determined your skill set, that by the time you woke up on the ship, you have, in canon, served those missions out, and it was the justification of why you actually could have survived.
I've never played System Shock, but now I kind of wanna.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool game at the beginning. But anyway, let's tell them you got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
I like being wizards. It's a thing I like doing.
You and every unschooled troglodyte.
Oh.
Right. last
Dick?
order of
Yeah,
business.
this
Make
is
your mark
this is
or
coming from the
sign
guy
your name if
who
you're
seems
actually
to be
Elizabeth.
a captain, but like he's got that thing that a lot of like gym teachers and police officers have, where like they got a high up rank, And clearly they would have had to do something to get to that point, but they are overweight as fuck. If I ran, you're not gonna chase me. So this guy,
You know your letters,
he's
do.
talking big shit,
We'll get
but
some
like,
use out of you yet. All
how
right,
long
lad.
has it been since you've
Welcome
been on the
to
battlefield?
guard.
Yes!
And then watch, he pulls out an axe and just completely just tears ass in a 360 degree kill zone.
This is anime. Your actual level of fitness is not determined by
I'm
like
sure
how
you've
fat
heard
you are.
about the monster sightings, so stay
You know what? No. You
We're
are
short-handed
right.
as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed
There
in your
is-
first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commit. On your way now. Up.
Oh my god, it's coming out of your commission. I'm getting flashbacks to that absolute like ass rending from Fallout 2 when that one guy's like, "Where's your power?"
Do I not wait in line? No.
Hell no. You're the main character.
Okay, yeah, I am supposed to wait in line. Oh, I need to talk to the young noble guy. Alright. Though, before we do that, we got no gameplay in. We got no gameplay in, but we somehow already hit our 30-minute mark. I don't know, should we push for an hour long this time and then a 30-minute next time?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Get
Yeah.
something in.
Yeah, let's go a little bit further. There's lots of story. Oh wow!
They get
I waited.
sightings. What of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
Well, yeah, there was like 5 manticores out there.
Something like
Humans?
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Yeah, I'm an...
Surely not.
An Elda.
An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Yeah, I'm a rare breed.
I'm a brave boy.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Basic guard behavior.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Russant strength?
Okay, so Russants are elves, and this guy's a horns.
Forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Us main characters have to stick together.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
I am your white knight.
Well, see you around.
I'm
Try not to die out there.
I'm shipping them already.
Oh no.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Loot.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Ah.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh my god, I have a map!
Wow, that's a real map.
Oh, I'm so glad you got one of those.
Protect it with your life. Yeah.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings. My name
That's a weird...
is Captain Klinger. And
I
as of
know.
this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards.
Yeah.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Oh. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. Can
That's
I
exactly where our contacts hold up.
skip that one? Never mind, that's where we have to go. Thanks, Galaga.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Standard, like, military, charade. It's like, oh, no more sleep.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
You just said
Yeah,
we
you
should...
just said get some sleep.
Yeah, no, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Yes.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind.
That had the same energy.
Fall asleep.
That had the same energy as like you're at a sleepover and someone's just like shaking you. It's like, hey, are you asleep?
Yeah, it's like you starved me for 3 days. Hey, you hungry, buddy? Yeah, no shit, I'm hungry.
I don't know what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell.
Wiggum?
Yeah, that's my name. I named myself Wiggum while you weren't looking.
Ah, man.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser
Your
tribes' fault
character
that the
just
monsters
looks
are showing up at all.
I'm in danger.
Isn't this how it always goes? Some tribe of people starts blaming the minorities for problems, and then
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
yep, then they start burning down villages.
Yep. Oh, wow. You decided to be an absolute dick to other people. How original.
Yep, how original.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
It's the same
I'll
type
drop
of thinking that has been here throughout all of history,
kinda
causing
ridiculous.
every problem ever.
He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
Just make sure you return to the library on time.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
What is the book? Is it something that I can use? Or is it just like one of those weird... Dude, cars!
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Fantasy story.
Oh
Is
my
that-
god.
This fantasy is entitled Tokyo,
So
Japan.
it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
And then the book
Prince loved
opens
those
up,
kinds
and
of
then
stories.
suddenly someone falls out
Okay,
of the
let's see.
page. Ugh, excuse me.
says
Someone
the
falls
young
out of the
traveler
pages,
was
and
amazed
here
by
they're
the
part
world
of
he
what's
saw.
called an isekai.
In this world,
And they
there
were
was only
sent
one
here
choice.
by God
All
to
people
save
accept
the
each other,
world.
Oh my
and no
gosh.
soul is born into discrimination.
They introduced mayonnaise, and that somehow made everything better.
Wow. So not even any fairies?
And it's all because they
guess
got
those differences means
reincarnated
less
as
to
a
argue
vending
over.
machine.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery.
Oh, man.
A megapolis
In all
is built
honesty,
to
I'm not
learn
talking
and
shit
labor.
about that show. That show is surprisingly wholesome, and it like randomly makes you lock in.
It
You just
yeah.
suddenly start caring.
Yeah.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens.
Oh no, he didn't
Safe
break
nights
even
with no dark
today.
shadows.
That's where you find
Busy
yourself.
streets well
Yeah.
traveled.
Dude, this fantasy book of our world and their world, and her reading it makes me go, wow, I want to live there. But it's
And
where we live
as
now.
these emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal.
Which is not how it is at all.
Yeah, that is the game as intended. That's not how everyone's playing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel
Yeah,
envious
it
of a
is,
fictional
even to
world.
us.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well,
Get
guess I'll
stronger.
just read more later.
Yeah, lift some
Good
weights.
night.
Get some reps in. Eat protein. Carbo load. Other weightlifting terminologies. Focus.
Focus on your biceps.
Yes.
You have to lift from the core. This is where we're putting a pin in it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and cut it here. Well, hold on. Nope, anime scene.
Ooh. All right, lock in.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
So that's the
You
prince,
said it
and
was
that's
some
Wiggum.
kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet,
I know what Archstock this reminds
they
me
burned your home down.
Oh?
It's
Nino
tragic,
Kuni.
and no one should
Nino
have to
Kuni.
suffer
A little
so. Someone needs to fix.
I'm fairly certain I've seen Nino Kuni, but it's not coming to mind. Oh, wait.
Don't
I got
push
my
yourself so
phone. I
hard.
can look at it.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne.
Oh, it's a game,
hero?
not an anime?
One who can lead.
Yeah.
A beacon who will pierce the darkness.
I've never
when all
played
seems
it.
Lost. My father
It
told me
looks
that.
fun.
It's interesting because it
In his
looks
stories,
like one that's right up
the
your
kingdom
alley.
was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not
This
that
kind
I
of
expect
reminds
it'll
me
be
of
easy.
the opening of
I believe in you.
Fire Emblem Sacred Stones.
Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle,
How?
you're always there to help me through.
Doesn't Sacred Stones open up with like a war scene?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You'll be a hero.
This is like
Trust me.
not that.
Now, hold on. The thing that's reminding me the most of it is
Marth.
No.
Yeah.
Sacred Stones is completely different timeline.
No, I know, but you were calling the main character Marth earlier.
Okay, well if that's the case, then he'd be Ephraim.
Ephraim. Yeah, you're right.
Can we all just agree that it's a little weird that the prince is wearing a choker, or is that part of like the keeping the curse at bay?
I think it's just some kind of like cultural thing for them, maybe. It doesn't have to be explained. It's anime.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, now we go back to the future. This is after we've gotten our stuff. After we've
Back to the
slept.
future?
Yeah, back to the future.
Where's the DeLorean?
We gotta make 80s reference, otherwise the Family Guy enthusiasts won't understand what we're talking about.
Actually, no, they will.
That was like a whole thing about Family Guy is nothing but 80s references, and everyone. There's like a whole episode about it. I've been watching a lot of Family Guy recently.
Until arrival at the northern fort, one day remains.
Ooh. Medals Day.
Why did the heart have to be hyper realistic-ish?
Just to scare you? Get you asked that question?
Hold on. This place here. This place here. Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place here. Hold on. This
place here. Hold on. Let's see. Hold
Was the
on.
plan to camp here for the night? The fort's just past it.
This.
Hey, don't forget.
All right.
Okay then.
All right.
There's
the carriage transporting the new recruits.
Oh God!
arrived at
Viper
its
missed it
destination.
hard again.
I wonder if they're just gonna keep showing that.
Oh God.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory.
Stop moving,
Even
camera.
now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
All right. Got so much of the beginning is cutscene that like.
Finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
I might actually start playing this game now that I think about it. It keeps giving me Fire Emblem vibes.
The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses. Stand
But
to, cur.
it was
You have the honor
real-time
to serve at the
strategy,
command
so
of
I
Captain
might actually play
Player.
this.
War
Yeah, this seemed like it was.
master of
It's.
arms.
What's
An
it called?
iron rank in the trenches, forged in the blood
If
of my
it,
comrades.
it seems like it might be more like Star Ocean.
Spare us this drivel.
Oh, Fantasy Star Online.
No, Star Ocean.
Oh.
It's a fantasy game that kind of like, I don't know if it pioneered it, but it was one of the first few like really popular games that popularized live, not live action, real-time combat in a JRPG.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's hard to explain.
It's hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep
A
your
wee
mouth
little
shut.
baby.
No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Oh, there he goes.
Well, Kamar.
Oh, there we go.
There you
Resorting to
go this
racism.
Racism.
Because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
There we go.
I'm Wiggum.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Thanks.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Yeah.
Soldier!
Can we get to some gameplay?
Excuse me, man, what happened?
Listen. Stay on guard.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort! Double time! I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Oh, sure.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step.
Oh, deflecting. Deflecting.
Are you a traitor to the cause?
Deflecting.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance of glory.
You're not a warrior yet, man. They just gave you some gear.
Let's go.
Dude.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort, then.
Wait. You actually signed up to have your life thrown away by someone who makes really shitty tactical decisions?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. You need to raise your fucking standards.
No. This is exactly what I was hoping
It's hard
for.
to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air.
Bruh.
And it's getting stronger.
Hey,
you farted.
Did something happen?
Did they give her a little helmet? That's adorable.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Catch? Yep, just over there. I don't see a fairy.
Just over there.
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Yeah, she sleeps in my
Well,
pockets.
I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death.
Exactly.
Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Yay!
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think.
Oh, she's got a tiny sword too.
I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
Watch, she's just like insanely devastating, like highest damage in the whole game.
Hi, this is the fairy class, also known as Crit Machine. Let's go gambling!
Well, this is our unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Actually, oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers.
I see.
Well, I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Alright. They have, like, a weird fixed camera issue thing going on here. Okay. For real? I can't save it. Are you serious? Okay, well, it did autosave. Okay, how about this? Alright. My camera went all the way to the other side of the room. It's doing the thing again. Y'all... It is. It absolutely is.
We need to hold a techno exorcism. A
Yeah.
texorcism.
I don't know what's going on. Alright, well... So... we're gonna go ahead and call the first video here. Definitely tune in next week, because that's where we're actually gonna get some gameplay in. In the meantime, hey, we got this whole story set up. It was like watching a movie the entire time. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Do I really have to mention those things anymore? Is that...
People just...
I think people just know that. It's Facebook. I mean, it's Facebook.
YouTube.
It's YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm tired. I haven't had enough caffeine. My life's a mess. My computer's failing.
time for season 2.
Yeah, I have a Patreon. Support me, and maybe I can make things a little bit better. Maybe I can get a camera that works. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
What is it with the Joker and he shoots himself all the time?
Okay. I love how that's what you latched on to.
I mean,
Persona.
right.